Yo everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Steins. Last left off, we just helped Ferris win the tournament, or watch her more like. Well, we did kind of help with the earplugs and the laser pointer dude, but anyways, with the tournament over, I wait for Ferris outside the hall. I sent Darrow home already. I have to tell Ferris about Maru soon, and I don't want him to hear about it. Suddenly Ferris runs up to me, paying no heed to the curious stares of the crowd. She's still in her maid clothes, and she's carrying 2 bouquets of flowers, which she received from her adoring fans. Congratulations on your victory, Tackle. Ferris jumps at me before I can finish. She jumps into my arms, embracing me. There's a warm feeling against my chest. A kiss? What's that kiss? Thanks for everything, yeah. A cheek. Okay, that makes more sense. Ferris smiles innocently, and then it's like her entire body is glowing with pure joy. No, I can't have you thanking me like this. I need something else from you. What's that now? I mean, a kiss isn't enough? So you want to go on a date, yeah? Oh, Kioma, you're so greedy. But you know, Ferris doesn't mind. Ferris puts on an impish smile. I'm glad those earplugs I gave you did the trick. So get off. And it's too hot. I forcefully pry Ferris' body off me. Everyone is staring at us. I'm sorry for doubting you, Nya. It wouldn't have been such a close game if I just believed you. It wouldn't have been such a close game if I just believed you to begin with, Nya. Ferris bashfully paws at my head. I take that paw of hers and leave the scene. We get to the overpass and finally lose sight of all the tournament spectators. First, you'll listen to what I have to say, right? I bought you sunglasses and earplugs, but I didn't come up with the idea. Really? Then who? You did. First looks at me in confusion. To be precise, they're 2 hours. You 2 hours from now. Wow. The first time you lost to the rival attackers' underhanded tactics. And then you asked me to use the time machine to stop them. Your time machine. This was a contract, so to speak. You almost remembered the demo you'd sent to change the past, even though you should have forgotten. You said that you'll remember if you won the Rhinet tournament. Well, do you remember? It's very important, so I need you to try. First stares into my eyes as if she's looking for something, and then puts a finger against her lips in thought. Finally, she smiles. First was probably pulling your tail. Ah! What? That first was desperate. She lost to the rivals, so when she heard about the time machine, she wanted to use it for the win. Because if she didn't, she'd be too ashamed to see Papa. I'm sure she just played along with Kioma and said she remembered. That's what I think. That's probably what Ferris would do. No way! Damn! I was a fool to trust this cat girl. Should have expected this. From how she acts normally. I'll be the seat dialing on the overpass is guardrail. So in the end, all that work was for nothing. Well, she did win, still. I still need to fix the warp timeline, but I don't know the contents of Ferris's email. Ferris forgot it ever happened, and it isn't in her send history. What should I do? And suddenly Ferris whispers into my ear. Look into Ferris's eyes. Okay. Just look. Ferris' face is right beside mine. Her breath tickles my ear. We're awfully close. Does she plan to kiss me on the lips this time? Her expression is uncharacteristically serious, so I gulp and do as I told. I turned to Ferris and stared down into her eyes. Why did I say eye? It's not quite as a romantic scene, staring deeply into my ears. Ferris looks up at me too. If an outsider were to see us, they'd think we're a couple lost in our own world. This is the closest I've ever been to Ferris. I'm captured by the beauty of her features. Wow, her eyelashes are really long. Almost as long as a mouse cursor. Nervous, Nya? Of course not. I'm busy solving Fermat's last theorem in my head. Mathematician theorem stating that for any integer n greater than 2, no 3 integers x, y, and z exist, so that x squared plus y squared, well, to the power of n, equals... The theorem went unsolved for nearly 2,000 years, but finally proven. For any integer n. Okay. I think I get it, but not fully. It's something that I would need to spend like a good couple of minutes just looking at it and trying a few things, and then trying to look on the internet and figure out what it means. But anyways, of course not. In other words, you're nervous, Nya. The truth is, Ferris only has one power, Nya. Your power? Do you mean... It's a secret. But I'll make an exception for you, Kira. The truth is, Ferris can read people's minds. I call my power Cheshire Beck? Cheshire Cat, a fictional cat from Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. What do you think, yeah? Awesome. I'm the exception, but the virals knew about it too, didn't they? I had no idea the cat was out of the bag. I won't deny the existence of supernatural powers. After all, I have my own, called Steiner. Ever since I was small, I could tell what Papa's business partners were thinking from the looks on their faces. It's more like intuition or a sixth sense now. Based on eye movement, facial expressions, and gestures, I could tell when someone's lying. Wait, so you've been using that power at Rhinet tournaments? Of course. Ferris is an entertainer, yeah. It's my style to get into tight spots on purpose so I can make a huge turnaround. Besides, if I wear sunglasses, I can't read my opponent's thoughts. Is that why she didn't put them on? It's because of this power that I knew you weren't lying. But you wouldn't go along with me at all in the beginning, though. You just rubbed my fur the wrong way. It feels like she's tricking me again. Yeah. And I can tell you're not lying now either. First used the D-mail thing to change the past, yeah? I believe you. I wish I could remember, but I'm sorry. I can't remember. I see. We reached an impasse. I have no chance but to look for some other way. I suddenly felt an intense stare on us. I realized we're surrounded by people. Are they jealous Ferris fans who think I'm her boyfriend? I should have thought, but I don't think that's the case. Who are they? Mocha's Rounders? Oh. Yo! A man clad in black steps forward. Oh, it's the ball spot guy again. What does he want now? I realize that the men surrounding him are all dressed like 4 degrees Celsius. So they're all of these guys viral attackers. So are all of these guys viral attackers underlings? 4 degrees Celsius and Nadi white teeth shine. I've got a word with you, champion. Gaia whispered for me to register an objection. An objection? You damn pussy, the power to read minds of yours of opponents? That's bullshit. I know you were cheating. She wasn't cheating. You're the ones that were cheating. First didn't use underhanded tricks like you guys. They say, I, the Black Nomad, swear to the god of elegant evil realm that I never cheat, though sometimes I do other things. Okay. You corrupt white sesame cat, I ain't going to accept the defeat. The last that last charge directly was a fraud. You don't have any proof. You seem clueless, so I tell you. If I say it's black, it's black. Oh, I hate this guy. These guys come here to make completely false accusations. It doesn't look like they'll take no for an answer. And they surrounded us, so so we can't escape. By the way, the old man's some kind of big shot in Akibara, isn't he? I bet he's pulled strings so he can let you win. That's what all the hip miners are saying, you know? You're such a scoundrel. You ain't got a bit of elegant evilty. And you're even a white sesame cat. You ain't even a white sesame cat. Siamese, you're a fat pig crawling in the mud. The crowd gets louder. Or larger? Wait. Louder. Beyond the wall of the rival henchmen, there are some homebound Minette spectators watching from a distance. The rivals start jeering loudly. Seriously, I thought it went way too well, but you're telling me it was rigged? This cat girl's the worst. So that's the kind of person is, a filthy cheater. That's how it is. Champion? No. Champion? Can you punch this guy? On your knees, bow before me, the Black Lucifer. 4 degrees Celsius, rub your head on the ground and beg for mercy. And then forfeit your throne. Do all that and I swear to Lucifer to forgive you for your deeds. That's right. Turn down your victory. And never come back to Rhinet Access battles again. Quit Rhinet, you bitch. Jeers fly from the surrounding virals. None of the onlookers approach. I guess they don't want to get involved. What first? How long do we have to listen to this? Let's go first. Huh? I grab first and force our way through the surrounding virals. We run from the place. I look back to see. Hold it right there. And his group are chasing after us. Oh, fucking hell, no! No, it's not the time. It's me. What? I'm busy now. You still at the hall? No. Have you actually everything's on fire? Fire what is? Her blogs, fan sites. Flooding the net with false accusations. Those scumbags. I'm hanging up. I press the end call button and run even faster. Man, these guys... All this just for a stupid game. Not stupid, but for a game. Come on, these guys are still tailing us. Keep running, just keep running. I gasp for oxygen. I pull first by the hand and run faster. We zigzag through the streets in Akaba until we loop back to the UPX. First home is right next door. We should have gone there first. Huh. Whew. My lungs are on fire. My legs are aching. Come on, look! What? First tugs on my sleeve, stopping me. I look at where she's pointing, and then I see several unsavory looking men in clad in black leather loitering near the apartment building's entrance. Damn, they got here first. We can't get in like this. Let's get out of here. We try going through Yodobashi and head to Shawadori, but get caught en route. There they are. Text the location. Damn, how many are there? All we can do is turn back. We'll make any progress if we keep on like this. We need to head to somewhere we can rest. The lab. We can manage to get there if we escape. We can manage something if we escape there. We need to get there somehow. But there are virals loitering around the lab. What the hell? There's no way we can get past them. Whew. We end up seeking refuge in the ramen shop behind the lab. The ramen shop behind the lab. In another world line, this was Mei, Queen plus Nyan squared. The First and Mayuri worked as maids. Why are we stopping here? We need to run. Mei Queen's second floor now seems to be the storehouse, the ramen shop downstairs. Actually, that might be the perfect place to hide. I take First by the hands and run up the stairs. It's a good thing it was unlocked. The entry room is piled with similar bags of flour. First and I hide behind one such pile. I just hope no one saw us come in. Let's wait here until those assholes give up. I take out my phone and open the composed mail screen. Help. I sent down an SOS. First and I hide in above ramen Tasaburu? First and I must employ it's mostly empty with some stacks of wheat flour. Nothing that looks useful as a weapon, and nothing big enough to hide behind. Viral attacks that are chasing us, I don't think they can be reasoned with. Why don't you call the police then? Normally I have no trouble taking them all, but I can't use my full strength with Ferris nearby. Call us a taxi, pronto. Why doesn't... why don't we just call a taxi? Whew. It's hot as hell in here. That just made me thirsty. This was May Queen. We'd have air conditioning and get something to drink. Oh, nothing. I just said the first thing that came to mind, but Ferris looks at me strangely. I didn't know the name of the maid cafe that was supposed to be opened here. Eh? Oh, I know. We opened up the homepage for a little bit to post maid recruiting information now. Do you see it? It was supposed to open? Ferris organised the cafe's plans and passed it through the confetti. Conference? It was almost a done deal. But at the last moment, Papa put his paw down and the plan died. Papa's such a blockhead. If you left the store to me, it would have been the best made cafe in all Japan. With costumes and fantastic maids. It would have even pulled customers to Akiba from all the way over in Uon and Ikebukuro. Such a waste, yeah. The Akiba I know is created. The Akiba I know created to fans of games, anime, and mobile culture. The current Akiba is still the electric town of old. This used to be the maid cafe May Queen plus Nyan Squared, but now it's a ramen shop. If I remember correctly, Ferris wasn't this attached to Rhinet Access Battle in the previous world line. Ferris, no. Akira Rimihio? That face. You're the Akira daughter and heir, so you go to the Akibara City Development Conferences too, right? No, I didn't attend. You didn't? But didn't you say that... Did she say that before the world line changed? Papa's the one who goes to the conference. Where would Ferris have to go? Then why did you go to the conferences? Like I said, I don't. That's right, it makes no sense for a high school girl to be participant in development conferences, much less to be mastermind behind the modification of Akiba. Most shops begin to spring up around 2002, didn't they? Back then, Ferris is still 9 years old. Could this be a clue to the contents of Ferris's email? Your dad's into retro PCs, right? Yeah, by the way, we still haven't found the IBM 5100. Your dad ever sold any or given one away? On one world line, Ferris's dad donated the IBM 5100 to the shrine. Or was it Ferris who did that? Never not. Papa loves all the PCs he's collected. He'll never get rid of one. Why did you donate the IBM 5100? Do you have any retro PCs, Ferris? I don't get Papa's hobby at all. Ferris likes cosplay and anime and cute things, yeah. The reason the Mo shops disappeared was because Ferris didn't participate in the city development conferences. I guess that's what the demo was about. Let's say you participated in city development ever since you were a child. I'll put Mo shops all over Akiba now, and just visit Koima and you'll see the wonder of otaku power. I'm sure more people would visit Akiba then. That aside, if you no longer wanted to participate after participating for all that time, how would you stop yourself in the past? Some sort of psychological test? It's just a hypothetical question. Ferris ponders this for a while. Dramatic way would be perfect. What? You see on TV, Ferris is weak to drama. I'll probably get that from Papa. Really? For example, if Ferris got kidnapped or... Suddenly, Ferris falls silent. It's a dark room, I can't read her expression. Kidnapped? What's wrong? Ferris suddenly clutches her head. My head hurts. Hey, Kiyoma, Ferris has been feeling funny since coming to the storehouse. Even though I only came here once, back when I was a little kid. It feels very nostalgic. Like I've been here many times. What does this mean? Is she messing with me again? No, this feels too real. Her face lights up, and then she grabs my arm. I remember. Remember what? I remember. What? The force of her declaration stifles my response. May Queen plus Nyan squared. Kyoma and Daonya were regular customers, and Mayoshi worked here too. Really? You remember that? Ferris nods. And how Kyoma and Dao talked all the about the time machine at the store, and how I asked them to use it in return for helping me find an IBM 5100. And how later I convinced Kyoma and Daonya it was weird to compare time to a river. And how I took a blood oath to become a lab mem. I'd almost forgotten those things myself. And the D-mail. Do you remember what you sent? Ferris lets out a sigh. The smile suddenly disappears. Don't tell me that's all she remembers. Or was she tricking me again? I remember, but you said you have to cancel it, yeah? Yes, I need to undo the changes made to the past by your D-mail. You can't. Why? Ferris shakes her head violently and presses her body against mine. We're alone in this dim storehouse. I can feel her hot breath against my cheek. There's no one here to see us. We're safe. I feel myself getting excited by her proximity. No, I need to keep my cool. You can't undo it. Please listen first. Mayu's life depends on it. Mayushi? If we don't return the red light to normal, if I don't get the IBN 5100, then Mayuri will die. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's the truth. So please, I need to send another D-mail and cancel the one you... The wish first made with a D-mail. First cuts off, as if to silence me. Cuts in. Her eyes are wet, reflecting in the dim light. The wish first made was to save Papa, who died 10 years ago. Huh. What? I exchanged the past where Papa died for one where he didn't die. You mean the kind-looking man, her father, died 10 years ago? That's consistent with everything, now that I think about it. Fess really has remembered her email. Now that I know the result, all I have to do is send the cancellation email. But it's not so simple. I need to cancel the email that prevented her father's death 10 years ago. Isn't that the same as killing him again? I hear the door open and quickly cover Ferris's mouth with my hand. Ferris really hiding in here. Someone saw two people who looked like them go inside. We need to do something. To call the friends we're done for. Damn it, Krisu. So you were here, Ferris? Yeah. Got a taxi, but there's some... But... can you hear me? We called a taxi, but it'll take some time to get there. You exposed us to the pursuers. They're right in front of us. Hey, come out! No point in hiding. See, I'll lecture you on how to escape. Wait, you're at the same place you were before, right? Men are approaching our hiding spot, but because the room is dark, it seems they can't tell where we are. I listen carefully to Chris's voice. Scatter the flower and make a break for it, okay? Scatter the flower? Then switch on the lights. Now I get it. Roger, over and out. Then I see the light reflecting off something. One of the men has a butterfly knife. He opens the blade with a flourish. What? These guys are way too intense. I quickly rip open a nearby wheat flour sack and toss the contents into the air. The scattered white powder shines in the sunlight through the window. What the hell? I can't see. Slipping past the disoriented men, I carry Ferris towards the exit. Right next to the exit, I see the light switch. I push Ferris out first and flip the switch right before shutting the door. Right as we get out, it sounds like firecrackers with sounds from the other side of the door. A dust explosion. I've seen the same trick used by guys like MacDiver and Master Charlton? What was his comic that ran from 1988 to 1994? Follows the activities of a tutor protagonist who hasn't... fair enough. I should distract them long enough for us to escape. First coughs, shaking wheat flour off her clothes and hair. But there's no time to spare. The taxi still isn't here. It's not like we can wait for it. We need to leave here now. However... Oh my god! You're not getting away! Get them! Crap. We were headed to the lab, but got ambushed. Oh no. Soon Ferris and I are surrounded by men with fires, with the fires of hatred burning in their eyes. Yo, got you now. The crowd parts in the middle and 4 degrees Celsius steps forward, wearing a hat. I'll tell you one thing. You can't escape my totally bad black aura. I shield first with my body. 4 degrees cracks a knuckle and smiles. I always fight the system, and once again, my arrogant evil stories ends in perfect victory. Wait. Is it really perfect victory when you had to put so much extra effort into it? Stop. Don't you lay a finger on me. The only thing I can do now is stop faltering is to go into Huin Kyoma mode. If you never take another step, the power of my right arm will break free. Always at the front line of the scene stands one man. That one man, the peacock flaps its black wings. Calm down, right arm of mine. No, the seal is coming undone. Run away! All of you, your lives are in jeopardy. I'll arrogantly floor you with my crazy dance. The one chosen by jet black wings is none other than I. What's going on? No, my right hand! My right hand! No! Please stop! I don't want to kill anymore! Hey, what the hell is he doing? Something strikes the top of my head. One of the virals threw a can at me. And you guys aren't? Oh, sorry. Don't let that him trick you. He's just a textbook Chumbi case. Yeah, like you guys can talk. Whatever, just kick his ass. Right, well then prepare yourselves. Releasing restrictions set. Before I can finish, 4 degrees kicks me in the solar plexus. He grabs the top of my head and knees me repeatedly. Finally, he lets go of my hair. I start coughing as soon as I hit the ground. What? I don't get people like this. Next, 4 degrees lays into me with some heavy kicks into the head and body. I raise my arm to protect my face. Man, I'm the coldest I told you, man, the coldest ice burns. That's frostbite, you idiot. Why you? He starts stomping on me with his booted heels. All I can feel is pain. I abandoned all thought and went and wait for the storm to pass. Stop it! Don't hit Kyoma anymore. Don't tell me what to do. I only listen to the whispers of Gaia. Grabs my thumb with both hands and starts to twist. Stop! Someone help! I hear a sound. A car exhaust. The honking of a horn. The limousine barrels into the alleyway at terrific speed. Everyone screams and scatters to avoid it. The smell of burnt rubber. Tire tracks on the asphalt. The limousine steps right in front of my fallen body. The back door opens. Get inside! Baba? But I can't even stand up. There's no strength in my body left. My vision's blurry too. Slender arms wrap around my body, pulling me towards the car. The soft scent of citrus tickles my nose. Hang in there. I let her help me into the limousine. What? Wait, you're not getting away? The door shuts, cutting off his shouting. So, this guy's going to jail, right? Like, full-on assault? The car speeds off like a bullet. There's a softness under my head. We're inside the limousine. My head is resting on Ferris's lap. Every inch of my body feels like it's on fire. And at the same time, there's a terrible cold in my bones. I can barely hear. My ears are ringing. The urge to vomit has reduced, at least. They really messed me up. According to Ferris's dad, he was racing to UPX to congratulate Ferris when he saw us. A fortuitous coincidence indeed. Is this also the choice of Steins Gate? I really need to thank you, Okabe-kun. Thank you for protecting my daughter. Protecting? I'm no hero. If I had the strength, I would protest myself right now before this man. Protest? Prostrate? Whatever. I wasn't able to do anything against those guys. I was pathetic. Absolutely not. You saved my daughter's life. He shakes my hand firmly in gratitude. You know what? I think this might be a good place to end this episode. Mainly, it probably would have been better if you, like, as soon as we got into the limousine, but semantics. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!